decided to travel by motorcycle in the driving apocalypse center of the world, India. Yeah, why go to India? People look at me quizzically like, what are you thinking? But it is a challenge, to be sure. Dangerous, yeah, a little bit, but it's interesting how you learn to drive like an Indian. And the truth is that people from India are very, very good drivers. It's just that they're not laws, they're not really rules, they're more like customs. They're different than ours. And when you learn that, then it becomes, well, I'm not going to say safe, but safer.
Whoa.
In India, the rule on the road is the bigger you are, the more power you have. And people must get out of your way if you are the biggest vehicle on the road. The big trucks just go wherever they like, and they will move into your lane without even thinking whether you're there or not. And so you always have to be aware of what's going on. In fact, that's the biggest rule of driving in India, is always be diligent and aware of what you're doing. You must have 100% concentration. It's not like in the United States, where I can be listening to a podcast, kind of like just looking at the cows as I'm driving down the road, thinking about something else. Whatever it is, you pretty much in the United States just kind of drive and not worry too much. But in India, it's 100% concentration. And when you get relaxed, it has happened. Sometimes I'll be driving down the road in India and it's a beautiful road and there's nothing in the way, and I just start to daydream about something, and that can be a fatal flaw because something will be in the road just miraculously, immediately. Like there will be, we all know about the cows, but there could be rocks in the road, or there's construction there, or the road just turns or ends, or there is some barricade, or some other motorcyclist is cutting in front of you. You never ever can relax. And that's why I think the Indians are so good, because they always are paying attention to their driving. You could conceivably blindfold yourself and walk across an Indian road and no one will hit you, because everyone is paying attention to what's going on. So the bigger you are, the less you have to pay attention to what's around you. And the smaller you are, the more you have to pay attention. As a motorcyclist, you're always on your guard. Now, it's different too in India. A motorcycle is not an unusual fun thing. It's an everyday means of transportation. Like almost everyone has motorcycles. A family of 5 might have one motorcycle, as you sometimes see, where the motorcycle will be loaded up with luggage and babies and the wife and the mother-in-law, everyone on the motorcycle going down the road. You see this all the time. In fact, you sometimes will just be amazed by what you see, and that takes your attention away from the road. Thus, you can see a problem with safety. You must be not paying attention to the crazy things you see, paying attention to what is in the road in front of you.
Well, I don't know if you saw that guy spit, but there's less spitting actually in India than I had been led to believe.
The worst traffic jam I have been in my life was on the bridge going into Varanasi and trying to find my hotel. I hit something, some sort of cart. I hit it with my left handlebar, and I went shooting into a man standing on the side of the road who thankfully was paying attention, and he grabbed the handlebars and stopped the motorcycle from hitting him. And
no, sorry.
And I just apologized, and no harm, no foul, and I went on my way. But you're so close, and I was so hot with all of the motorcycle gear and the helmet and the gloves and the standstill and the traffic and the fumes and the motorcycles and tuk-tuks. I was just sweating my brains out and so worried about wrecking. Varanasi. Wow, the color. That is an amazing, amazing city. Also, I really love some of the tourist areas that are more well known, like the Taj Mahal was a magnificent building and the history fascinated me. The deserts of Rajasthan, seeing the elephants and the camels. I enjoyed the Blue City and the Pink City, the forts, the palaces, the urban hellscapes. That sort of thing is just great. I love being there and just experiencing it.
He's wearing no helmet and he's talking on the cell phone. We're on a 4-lane highway and he's going 17 miles per hour. I think I'll go past him now.
In my journeys, I heard about this place, a cafe called Shiro's Hangout, whose vision is to free India of these heinous acid attacks of women. They do it by providing employment and medical care and counseling and education for these women.
My name is Rishma. My story, my 5 daughters, no son. My acid attack reason, 5 daughters, no son.
No son.
My husband, attacker.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I am happy.
I am happy too to support such a worthy cause and such great people. McLeod-Ganj, a suburb of Dalashama, home of the Tibetan government in exile and home of the Dalai Lama. But no, I didn't get an audience with the Dalai Lama. He's a little bit older, and not for lack of trying, but I'm just some random guy from California.
I've never driven on a dry lake bed before, and here I am in India, and I was told that there was one, and here we go. I had no idea if it was going to be slippery or not, and you know what? It's not too bad. See how fast I'm going here. Oh, 50 miles an hour. Let's see if I can go faster. I'm at 5th. Let's go. I've got it pegged. It is a little bit windy. I'll give you that. See how fast we're going now. 55 miles an hour. Whatever. It's kind of fun. Hope I don't run into anybody. I don't see any cows out here. Look at this. This is great. Boy, if I wreck now, I'd be in trouble. But something coming up here. I better slow down. I don't know what that is. But that was quite fun. A little bit of wetness right there, whatever. Just want to be safe. Can't kill myself today. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, the border crossing ceremony, that was interesting. You go to the border between Pakistan and India, and remember that there's a lot of tension between these two countries. At the border, it's very dramatic and it's choreographed, and there's a lot of posturing and very, very loudspeaker music. And the posturing seems to be like, we're tougher than you are and we will kick your butt. In the wonderful city of Amritsar is the Golden Temple, one of the holiest sites of Sikhism, a place that welcomes people of all faiths from around the world. Dip your tootsies in the pool, it's okay. Just take off your shoes and cover your head. I gotta tell you, this is the coolest hotel in India so far. I'm in Jodhpur, which is called the Blue City, and this little hotel is mine for the next 2 nights. It just has such great character. It's a good thing I'm here in the morning, because in the late afternoon it's mayhem.
People, stalls, cars, tuk-tuks, everything. Horns honking galore, police whistles, people hawking. It's quite fun. It's something that you don't see in the United States for sure. Hello, buddy.
People ask what my favorite part of India was, and I have trouble answering this, but I can tell you that I was very happy when I was relaxed on the back of the motorcycle and driving through farms and villages and backcountry roads and watching the farmers in the fields. And interestingly, the women that are in the fields are still dressed in their saris and just colorful and magnificently beautiful.
It is a beautiful country, India. Flawed, oh yeah. Misogynistic, trash everywhere, yeah. They have problems. And as we watch these guys on the street corner doing what these male-dominated societies do, I wonder, would I go back? Oh yeah. Mostly because I want to do what this guy says we all should do.